Hey, it's Dr. B. We got Matt. We got Shamar Stewart, one sack, also known as Josh. Captain Morgan, sponsor us. Spice Rum.
Oh, yeah.
Going to be talking about NFL, playoff predictions, playoff picture. We're going to talk about the craziness going on in New York with the mayor just deciding he's going to appoint just anybody and everybody to anything he feels like it. So good luck, New York. Minnesota, they're crazy shit. Minnesota going on with their crazy shit. We're going to talk about the Bengals just because if you haven't seen, I will be posting our highlight reel for 2025. And in case you're wondering, the number one word that was said on Idiocracy Talk Radio in 2025 was, you can guess it, Bengals. All coming up on this episode of Idiocracy Talk Radio.
It's idiocracy, but you gon' see the value and respect though when you talk with me. So come on, baby, walk with me. It ain't a topic that the crew can't touch. Share our views and our vibe. What we hide, it ain't much. This ain't bluffs, this the crew, yeah, we got it. Share our thoughts and our views, you can't stop it. Said this ain't bluffs, this the crew, yeah, we got it. Idiocracy, tell us what's the topic. Yeah.
Turn it up, it's only on 60.
All right, welcome back. Again, I'm Dr. B. We got Matt. We got Shamar Stewart, one sack, a.k.a. Josh, on here for another episode, the final episode of 2025 for Idiocracy Talk Radio. We will not be back until next year, 2026. So, let's get started.
We're not coming back next year? What the fuck, guys?
Considering tomorrow's the last day of the year.
Can I say something before we go to the next thing? I think for me and Josh, Joe, welcome back to the family. We miss our Godfather. Our 1 day a year guy, we miss.
We missed you going on the computer and looking our shit up for us.
Yeah, we had some brain farts, but we got through it.
We did. And then the last one was Matt got so fucked up quick. He's like, I'm tapping out. I'm done.
It's the holidays, man. You got to fucking work at a goddamn grocery store. You got to get it better sometimes.
Oh, shit.
So where you want to start off on tonight, Joe? It's your big night.
So, hold on. Before we start, I just would like to say, fuck fantasy football. Fuck fantasy football. Fuck fantasy football. I lost the championship by 0.28 to last night.
Was that the Stafford pass? Tuka?
That would have put me over. That would have got me the win.
That is exactly the play that fucked him.
So,
I don't understand. You got 21 seconds. Why are you throwing bombs?
Was that a Yahoo league?
Because our friend Billy down in Florida called him up and said, "Fuck this guy over." Just
well, that's when you do Yahoo league. Stop doing that point shit. 0.05 shit.
Well, we never had it until a couple years ago, and then they a couple of our guys, they're like, well, we feel like we lose without these decimal points, and it was bullshit. Should have ended in a tie, the championship, and then I would have won the tiebreaker with the most points.
So what you should do then, if you're going to do the point system like that, do a 2-week playoff thing where you play the same person twice in 2 weeks.
Ooh, that's a good idea. And the one that has the most points after 2 weeks. Interesting.
2.8. I mean, it might screw you. You're still going to lose 2.8, but it could be worse. You lose by 0.8. You know, never know.
No, that's true.
But
that is true. All right, that's all I want to say. That fuck fantasy football. I'm done. I quit. I'll be back next year.
But on a positive note, if we're talking about fantasy, I will say, in Josh's other league, you're looking at the current champion. That's right. The team formerly known as Best Friend won the championship.
You won yourself some fucking goddamn.
He beat me.
Got some boat money.
I got some boat money. Yeah. All right. So, talking about football, let's look at the playoff picture here, guys. So, the AFC and NFC both have one spot available. Everybody else is clinched. So, we got the Broncos, the Patriots, Jaguars, Texans, Chargers, and Bills are all clinched. They're in there. Seahawks, Bears, Eagles, 49ers, Rams, and Packers. And then we got in the hunt, we got the Steelers and the Panthers, and on the bubbles, the Ravens and the Buccaneers. So, essentially, we got, for the AFC, this week's coming up game is big for Steelers versus Ravens because they are playing each other. This ain't even updated.
No, it is. So if whoever wins that game between the Steelers and the Ravens.
No, I'm saying it's not updated because it shows them against Cleveland.
Yeah. Whoever wins that wins the division.
Yeah,
they make the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's the 4 seed. Same thing with
NFC.
The Panthers. Bucks.
Yeah.
So Panthers and Bucks, the winner takes the playoff. Steelers, Ravens, winner takes the playoff. And if you look at that record, the Steelers and the Ravens win. Both teams end up at 9-8. Right? The Bengals, if they win, they'll end up with what?
7-10 for the year.
7-10. You go back to them 2 games that we lost against the Jets and then the Bears, where we had a lead with a minute left. We would have been right there with the same record as both them, and could have been a playoff team. But our defense sucked, as Joe would say. It's a shame.
I would say. I do say our fucking defense blows chunks worse than a fucking drunk hobo. Jesus Christ.
Drunk hobo probably tackle.
I mean, it is typical Zach Taylor fashion to win the last 3 weeks when it really doesn't mean shit to us. And it's going to get us a higher draft pick, which is stupid, but I guess it is what it is.
Did you guys see the statement he made?
Zach Taylor?
Yeah, Zach Taylor. About the defense.
Oh, they're playing much better the last 3 weeks. Although Geno Stone let Micah Wilson run right by him trying to tackle him for a touchdown. But he's the greatest safety ever.
What they're saying is this. Clear this fucking picture off, Joe, so we can see each other.
All right.
So what they're trying to say right now is this fucking bye week, the Bengals have been fucking better than average. But is that what we want for Joe Burrow? Better than average? Or do we want average? Or do we want a top 15 at least defense? I mean, I get it. You're young as fuck this year. Like, your defensive backs have been playing great. Tex Hill's playing out of his fucking mind since the bye week. DJ Turner, he's probably a Pro Bowl alternate if someone gets hurt. But then it's just it's what the kids are saying this day and age. It's just stupid. 6'7", 6'7". You know? It's a goddamn brain fart. It's all it fucking is with Zach Taylor. Now his offense is clicking on all cylinders since Joe came back and saved his fucking ass again. Saved his ass again.
Except against Baltimore, where they threw a fucking goose egg.
Hey, you know what? You got one player out of 22 on the field that shows up consistently, God forbid he has one fucking bad game.
You know what? You can't depend. You cannot depend. You can't depend on that guy to be Superman. You can't. I'm sorry.
Right.
No.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're pissed off that he threw a goose egg for that one fucking game, where were the other 21 players that should have stepped up, both on offense and defense? Fucking step up.
Well, they actually said the defense stepped up that game, but they also gave one. It was still 30-0, right? I'm pretty sure it was 30-0. 24-0. So I mean,
but they also had a pick 6 in that game.
Points tells me defense didn't show up.
Well, I mean, the offense didn't show up. I mean, they had a pick 6, a turnover, an interception in the red zone. Were in the red zone multiple times, and they came out with 0 points.
Let's just go back to what you said, Josh. It's just like we shouldn't have lost those games against the Bears and the fucking Jets. You know what? Just take the Bears out of the equation because they're actually won their division. They're a top playoff team. Let's say we lost to them anyway. But you don't lose to the fucking Jets. I'm sorry. You just don't let that shit happen. You don't. Justin Fields got pulled. He's most better as a backup next year and moving forward in his career. You fucking lost to the goddamn fucking Jets. Are you kidding me? And like you could have won one other game this year earlier in the year, but I don't know.
You should have won. You should have won against the Bills.
So
you had the Bills won.
Yeah. So speaking of games lost because the defense likes to give shit up at the last few minutes. So Zach Taylor, during his press conference this week, okay, this is his quote, okay, and I'm reading verbatim his quote according to Channel 9 News, okay. You're really seeing what we're capable of on defense, and that's exciting. I've seen that all along. I've known where this thing was heading. I know where this thing is going to end up. Are you fucking serious?
I'm with you. I mean, you're fucking wasting another year of Joe Burrow by saying that shit. You got young as fuck. You kind of reset the defense this year. I get it. And you're like, hey, we're just going to take a year off and hopefully our offense can pull it all together. And then we're just going to fucking go with the young defense and see what happens. Camaraderie. Let's see what happens and they'll play together.
All right. So you were talking about the Bengals had one of the better defenses after the bye.
Well, that's right? What they're saying.
So to your point, they did play a lot better. They gave up 12 points against the Steelers. Patriots scored 26. Ravens 14. Then the Bills 39. Then the Ravens 24-0. But then you look at the Dolphins started a brand new quarterback. So they only scored 21. You just beat the lowly Cardinals. So the Steelers aren't very good offensively, defensively. The Ravens are not very good. The Bills are not very good. Yes, they're a playoff team, but I don't think they're all that.
No.
And the Patriots, they really haven't played anybody this year except for the Bills. So, yes, they're a good team, but the teams that and you did still allow a lot of points.
Well, and that's the point is the fucking defense.
Yeah, your defense did step up after the bye, but it was against teams that are not very good.
Well, and that's the point, Josh, is like they're making it sound like the defense actually stepped up. You played against shitty offenses.
I won't say we played against shitty offenses. I'm just saying I don't think we played great defense. We played average defense, and they saw more improvement upon the defense. That's what they're saying, basically.
But the only team that had a competent offense that we played was the Bills, and they scored 39 points on us. The Ravens they're not the same offensive team as they were the last couple years. They're not. The Steelers, neither of the Steelers.
Ravens just beat the shit out of the team the other fucking what? Was it Green Bay the other day? 41 points they put up with a backup quarterback?
Yeah, they also the Packers are going in there injured with an injured quarterback too.
But their backup's their backup is just way better than their fucking starter for fucking than Baltimore Ravens. They just ran the fucking ball and they gave it to Derrick Henry. They just don't know. Baltimore is like this. They are not a true passing team. They are elite if they pass under 20 passes a game, but they need to run 20 to 25 with Derrick Henry. You need to give the rock to that fucking game. The problem is that I think Derrick Henry was probably hurt a couple games because against the Bengals on Thanksgiving night, he didn't play the whole second half really. So like maybe he fucking they're like fuck it, we got a backup quarterback. We're just gonna hand the rock off to our best fucking overall player now because Lamar Jackson was out. So we'll see what happens this week, man. I mean, I think they need to give the ball to Derrick Henry big time, just run the fucking shit out of him.
So out of 10 out of the 17 games we played, we've given up 28 points or more.
And what
in
10
what
do we
games.
average?
I mean, probably 20 points on a lot of these. Some we did score, but
that's not how average works.
Yeah,
my question to you guys is:
I would say about 20 points, 22 points.
Yeah, so man, the Bengals gave us hope when they got Flacco, but Flacco didn't succeed. Did he do good for us? Fuck yeah. I think he did good enough to be our fucking permanent backup for the next 2 years.
I mean, the problem is it's again, it all came down to the defense, and defense was terrible. Oh, we're 6-10, so.
So are you pissed?
Yeah, you win.
So are you pissed off that fucking we're winning these games to lose a fucking potential good high draft pick?
Fuck yeah.
I'm not.
Fuck yeah.
Sorry.
I'm not in the sense that I'll be honest with you, they could do dick with it anyways.
Yeah, because
but that's where you got to think. Okay, you don't really care where we end up at. The reason why I do is look, we need draft picks. We don't have.
Yeah, we did. We got 6 of them. We got 8 now next year.
It's still not a lot. We need more.
Okay, so trade Joe Burrow, get a first rounder and a second rounder, and a first round following year.
So if you're in the top 10, there's going to be teams that needy for something. Then you trade back and you get extra draft picks. That's how you do that. If you don't need a need in the first 10 picks, if somebody like, okay, I can drop down to 15. Let me get a third round pick to let you move up. So then you acquired a third round pick.
That's not
for dropping.
It's not draft night yet, so I mean they can still do that shit. Get what you're saying?
But I'd rather be in the top 10 and have a chance for a really good player. And if it's not there, then we can move back.
Well, as of right now,
the Bengals
the Bengals have, I think, a top 5 fucking salary cap, the most salary cap next year. Top 5, they're $110 million under, and they get. I apologize. I don't think it's 8 draft pick. It might be 7 because I think they traded a 5th or 6th round for Joe Flacco, but they got a 7th round for fucking Wilson. So we got 2 7th rounds at least. So let's see if we can get there.
Yay!
I mean,
the 7th rounders help.
There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of shit you can do. I mean, Trey Hendrickson's gonna be off the books. Do you franchise him?
No. He might come back. You know
what's fucking funny is I think a person like him would sign it because they know he fucking had an injury year. I don't know. I say goodbye to him. Honestly, just what he did for us. Thank you. And he thanked us because we gave him that big ass contract. We gave him a chance, and he went beyond his contract. Don't get me wrong, but I was talking about this with some of my family members the other day, and I saw a commercial, and Hubbard was on the commercial with fucking Ted Karras about his foundation for the Cincy hats and shit like that for his foundation. And man, imagine having a fucking year off to get your body back together, and you're retired. And dude, could you imagine if like something came on out of retirement and fucking Herbert would play for us next year? Won't cost us much. I mean, he's not going to start for someone off the bench like that with experience like that. I mean, team leader, I like it, honestly. His attitude was always good for the Bengals and shit like that. I mean, you got Shamar Stewart, you got fucking Miles Murphy. Miles Murphy's been doing good, and he's fucking coming into his shit situation. Um, Joseph Asade's a free agent, but I could see the Bengals fucking signing his ass for fucking guaranteed money next year for the next several years. I see him. I see him coming back. That motherfucker has actually done good. He was.
Playing more of a rotational.
That's
thing.
fine. Yeah, then go out and you get yourself a big free agent defensive end. Sorry, I don't know who's out there next year, but
well, I mean, the Bengals could make a big move. They can make a big splash, go after a player like Matt Crosby.
But you're gonna be trading for him. I'm not giving draft picks up for his ass. I can tell you that for a fact.
So it would take a lot.
What's that?
It'll probably cost us our second. It'll cost us our second this year and a first round next year.
Yeah, but you're giving up too fucking much for that shit. Plus, you got to pay his fucking fee, so you're losing a lot of money per year.
Yep.
So you might as well try to
That's what I said.
You might as well try to resign Trey Hendrickson then. And like I think Trey Hendrickson would go cheaper. You probably could sign him for fucking 2 years, fucking $50 million. Way cheaper than Crosby.
I would. Yeah, I mean, I've always liked Trey Hendrickson. I thought he was a good wheel player. Not very good running, but he has a pass. He can get you at least pressure.
But he's a one-trick pony as always.
So,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, do you want to upgrade your young defense with viable people who've done their job over the years, or do you want to like maybe move on and get someone who's probably a little cheaper and like a pass rush specialist? I mean, that's where my heart's set at.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the biggest issue with the Bengals. I really don't. I don't think the front. I don't think that's the biggest issue. I think it's the back end that needs the most work. No.
If you're not getting if you're giving that quarterback more time, you're giving that fucking those defensive backs less or more time to lose their fucking man-on-man situations.
Dude, they can't tackle. They can't tackle.
Your safeties, yes, but your defensive backs actually are pretty decent. Dex Hill and Turner, they actually do a good job.
I think DJ Turner, yeah, he did step up this year. I still don't see he's a true number one like everybody says.
You don't have to be a number one, man. In a decent offense, if you're average at most, sorry to cut you off. And you don't need to be a top. I mean, he's number one for us. Yes, that's good. Now, is he a stud where he's going to play?
Do you know who reminds me of?
Turner?
Eli Apple. He reminds me of Eli Apple.
I don't know why you did.
Eli Apple, his last year in Cincy, had a bunch of pass breakups, but he wasn't one of the better corners. Everybody hated him because he missed a lot. DJ Turner, same thing. He does miss a lot, but he does break up a lot.
He also doesn't give up a lot. I'm sorry, he just doesn't.
He does.
I mean, I don't know his stats this year. We'll look at the end of the year when it's all said and done, how he finished total of the year. But I can tell you, it's somewhat of a Pro Bowl year. You know, I could tell you stats right now, man. I could flip off my phone and look it up. But for the Bengals shit, he's a Pro Bowl Bengal right now for us. You know, Cam Taylor-Britt, he's a free agent next year. He's goodbye. You know?
Yeah, he's gone. I don't even remember. I don't even think I've seen him on the field the last couple of games. To be honest with you.
Oh no, he's been injured. You know that, right? He's out for the year.
Yeah,
he had surgery on his fucking foot. Plantar fasciitis or something like that for his fucking foot.
Yeah.
So he tore his labia around the fucking halfway marker.
Gotcha.
But dude, our up and coming fucking defensive backs are not bad. I mean, you just gotta reach out there and try to get a proven veteran and sign them. I mean, as sorry said, we have an in-house veteran in Dex Hill. he only signed a 1-year contract because actually we took his 5th-year option, so he's still free to next year.
Yeah, we took his 5th option. He's
bringing him and Joseph Asai back with his fucking team. I mean, you got 2 rookie linebackers who are with us. They're going to start next year, and Barrett Carter and Knight. They're starting already. I mean,
started. I mean, they just get better at tackle.
I mean, the only problem they suck at really right there, those two in general, and with our safeties. The safeties suck. Safeties suck at tackle. I get you that, but they can't stick a fucking tight end. We were the worst in the league against tight ends.
Yep.
We have to do way better for that. I mean, go out there. I said we go out there and if Caleb Downs is there, you draft him. Yes. No freaking way.
But I don't. That's the problem. That's the problem. I think if we would have lost one. Let's just say we end up the season with 6 wins. Right now we're at the 10th pick. Caleb Downs is probably going to go 5, 6, or 7. If we didn't win these games, we would have been right there. We would have been in a perfect spot to get them. And that's who you would have drafted.
If you really want the motherfucker, they'll go out and get him. That's the way I look at it. But
yeah, but it's the Bengals, and they're not going to.
But also,
they've never traded.
You're correct. They haven't, but they went out their way this past year, and they got Flacco within the division. So.
I mean, that's good for the Browns because they knew what they were going to do. You got to see what your rookies had. I said that from the beginning. I said if the Browns started off 0-4, 1-4, whatever, you got to start your rookies. You got to figure out what you got there. And obviously it was Dylan Gabriel for a minute. You seen what he did. He couldn't really do anything. And then you seen Shador, which he hasn't really done anything. But he's got 2 wins now compared to Dylan Gabriel who had 0.
Yeah, but you still got Deshaun Watson coming back next year. You really think they're gonna fucking put a $50 million fucking quarterback on the fucking backside?
I think he's cut.
Cut?
I think he's going to get cut.
Oh, shit. I guarantee they're going to keep his ass.
I think he's cut. If it's the Browns, they have 2 first-round picks. More likely, they're going to probably pick another quarterback. I hate to say it. I think they're going to go in the first round again.
No one drinks for that one.
Because I don't think they're not in love with either of the quarterbacks there. So, or you roll what you got because the quarterback class next year is trending to be better.
Well, you also got to look at it. Is Aaron Rodgers going to come back for another year and play with Pittsburgh again, or is he retiring?
I think he's done.
If they don't make the playoffs, hold on. Let me ask you guys this question: who do you want to win out of those 2? Pittsburgh or Baltimore?
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a toughie.
Can I ask for a difference?
I would say Baltimore. I hate the fucking
and
Steelers.
I go for Baltimore too. I hate to say, but I'm with you.
I like Lamar Jackson. I think he's a great player. You know, I've always liked and respected him.
My thing is, if Lamar Jackson in the playoffs going against those players, I think he could do some damage against them and clear it out the house.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
Aaron Rodgers. Nah. DK. Honestly, I think DK Metcalf fucked himself by hitting that fucking fan and suspended himself for 2 games. So that kind of hurt the last game too.
Well, now cost him his guaranteed money, $40 million.
$45 million. Get up there.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
Well, I don't think that fucking Pittsburgh's going to fucking do anything about that, but they can.
No, probably not.
I mean,
damn, Joe, you got some bifocals now? You got some readers?
You can see us now?
Oh, no, actually, you guys are blurry. I'm reading this.
He's not even paying attention to the podcast like normal.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, it's good.
He's like, fuck you guys. You guys can do it.
He's wearing his dunce cap behind him, so it's all good.
Yeah, true. All right, enough football talk. What else we got? What else we got, Joe? Where are we going? We going to New York?
New York,
Are we
New
going? We going
York.
to Minnesota?
Actually, play the song New York. There you go. Because it goes so good with the fucking theme. Joe, look that up. Play the New York song.
He's too busy.
Joe.
I don't know if we can play the New York song.
So, Joe, I haven't heard what's going on in New York. So you tell me what's going on in New York.
All right. So the ingenious New Yorkers, in their wisdom, elected this new mayor. Okay. And already, yeah, that's it. Pull it up here.
Today, I want to part of New York, York.
All right, I got you. New York, New York. So New York voted in Monday. So he's starting to fill out his cabinet and all this stuff. So, you mentioned something about a firefighter or a fire chief.
Yeah. So, Mandati or whatever his fucking name is, the mayor. Made a promise to appoint as many LGBTQ people as possible. So he has named Lillian Busendor or whatever as the next fire commissioner. Okay, which making him, by the way, because he's a trans female. So he was born male, but he identifies female, so he's psychotic. Anyway, first openly lesbian.
That's not
First
all of
openly, Zohan believes lesbians can be superheroes too.
Nope.
Now,
So basically,
funny.
what you're saying is he's putting people in charge that shouldn't have anything to do with that because they have no experience.
Here's the funny part about it. It has nothing to do with their orientation. It has to do with the fact that from everything I've read so far, and I could be, let's face it, the internet's fucking wrong 90% of the time nowadays anyways.
Correct.
But this individual, according to the internet, has never been in the fire department.
He's
never been a firefighter.
He's been an EMS.
Never been a fire commissioner without ever being a firefighter.
What about
it's
EMS?
The best fucking plan ever.
It's 32 years old, retired at 31 years old. I think 31 years old retired. And is the EMS. The only thing she was ever been was the EMS.
Guess what? Never been a firefighter.
Well, Mandami's never been in public office, and they voted him for mayor, and he's never worked a job.
There's a difference. Politicians don't have to be in office because, let's face it, they just swing their dicks everywhere and they don't know what the fuck they're doing anyways. But we just eat it up like it's the next best thing. We're like, oh, what's that? You're going to give us money? Oh, okay, this is great. Oh, my God. You're going to give us free stuff? What's that?
So here's a couple things that is funny that you mentioned all the free stuff, right? He wants to curb rent. One of his things that he ran on is he wants to stop rent from going up to make it more affordable. So he's living in this apartment for the last, 4, 5, 7, whatever, how long it is. He's moving out of that apartment. That apartment is now going to go up in rent like 23%. So what you're telling me is you want to freeze rent for all these landlords, but the apartment you're renting, they're going to increase the rent by 23%. I thought you're supposed
They
to
haven't
stop.
passed it yet.
Oh, I mean, that's just what he should be able to stop it.
He
He's the
even in
mayor
office
now.
yet?
Nope, we're not doing that.
I think
he mentioned free busing. Well, guess what? Guess what New York just did? They increased bus fares. They just increased it. I thought you were supposed to give everybody free bus fare, and now they're going
the
up.
governor said they don't have the funds for it.
no shit.
The best part is if you go right after he gets elected, he comes out with a couple videos and starts asking the public for more money to help his cabinet, to help all this stuff, because they still need more money to do all this stuff. Hold on a second. You're trying to get free busing. You're trying to freeze rent. You're trying to get government-funded grocery stores, but you're asking the public for more funds, for more donations. What the fuck? Why can't you get your own? And that's how stupid people are, is they don't pay attention to this small-ass shit that these people are doing.
Well, you see, Josh, we would be able to accomplish these goals if those Republicans didn't stop me.
Well, so here's where I think the Democrats, like, he did it perfectly good, and I think the girl from Washington was promising free stuff, affordability. What people are too fucking dumb to realize, where the fuck do you think that money's going to come from? It's going to come from taxes. In order for these things to get paid for, you got to raise taxes on you. What the fuck do you think that's going to happen?
They don't care. Here's the thing. Perfect example. San Francisco, the city council or whatever of San Francisco just passed a resolution that they are going to start putting away funds for reparations. Okay? Guess where that money's coming from?
Oh, taxpayers.
Taxpayers. Okay? Which is funny because guess what? Guess who all pays taxes?
American citizens.
Black people. They're paying themselves.
So, Joe, did you hear about Chicago? Did you hear about Chicago?
Well, hold on before we go to Chicago. Hold on before we go to Chicago. California, they're in like a $9 to $10 billion deficit already. So they don't have the fucking money to even do this anyway. They're trying to get billionaires. They're trying to pass a billionaire's tax for 5% of their wealth every year if they live in the state of California. That'll cover like $90 billion for healthcare, and then another $10 billion in education.
Everybody's moved. Okay, all these. So let's go to Chicago. The mayor's already a fucking idiot there. You already did that. We talk about this sometimes. But now he just raised taxes 100%, 10%, 130% in poverty, fucking city, like not cities, like townships and like little places. And the pastors of these churches are coming together and asking to stop doing this. Well, what's happening is everybody downtown in Chicago is moving their businesses out because how much rent is, and who's going to pay for those fucking vacant buildings? The citizens are. So the pastors of these churches in these low income areas are asking, hey, you need to help us out, dude. Like, you can't do this to us. But guess what? This is what the mayor promised you, this and that. Then on the backside, someone always suffers. They don't fucking understand because people think they're going to get freebie shit. It's not going to affect them. It's going to fucking affect them. They're just clueless of the fucking politics situations. That's all it is.
Well, in this is a prime example of what people don't fucking. They're so fucking stupid to realize this too. When prices go up, what's the driving reason why prices go up? Gasoline. gasoline. If gas goes up, that means you got factories that run off of all that.
Josh,
oil,
are you saying that gasoline and oil causes things to go up because we have to transport it from one place to another, and
how do you
it has to go by either by truck or train or plane, which is ran on gas?
Or coal.
Yeah.
No, not electricity.
No. So if gas goes up, that means everything is going to go up. Groceries, books, stuff you buy at the department store, all that has an effect. It's going to go up. Now, this is where businesses fuck you, is they get you to this certain point on paying everything. Hey, you know what? A gallon of milk was $1.19 4 years ago under Trump. It was like $1.20 or whatever. Okay. 4 years later, gas goes back up again. Gas going back down. We got milk to $2.49. I don't need to lower it to $1.19 anymore because I'm already got people used to paying $2.49 for that gallon of milk. Fuck y'all. I'm still gonna make my money.
And I'm actually making more money.
So exactly. So
because
when these companies they know they can charge goods, they're not going to lower the price because people are used to paying for it. Mm-hmm. And that's how stupid people are with fucking simple economic politics.
Well, like I said, they're going to pay for it either way because they need the fucking shit for their household, for their kids, for their family. They're going to do whatever it takes to feed their family. And that's the reason he runs his EBT shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, look at all this fraud shit's going around, Look at look at Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Oh, you mean with the Leary Center?
Hey, they fixed it today. They got an in there now.
They finally fixed the Leary Center to Learning Center.
Yeah, it only took them.
It's a Learning Center now.
Yeah, it's a Learning Center now.
They put kids in there. They throw they throw their family kids in there.
Well, and here's what's funny is they found that, and now they're going to other communities that have a big Somali population, and they're finding the same shit in them cities. Apparently, Columbus is one.
Number 2.
There's another one in Boston. Yeah.
Here, Matt. This is how fucking stupid. Like, look.
We can't
see
the
sign.
Oh, they can't spell learning. Can't spell learning.
It's the Quality Learning Center.
Learning Center.
And then they blame the people that did it. Oh no, it wasn't us. It was the graphics people. They fucked it up. Yeah. It's been fucked up for 2 years. Really? You couldn't get it fixed?
Well, you don't have one kid in there for 2 years?
Right. Well, no kid wanted to go there. Like, you can't make me go to the Learning Center.
and so here's the conspiracy theorist of me. So you remember the politician that was killed in Minnesota?
I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
The Democratic politician that was just shot in Minnesota. You heard about that one?
What about it? No.
So she apparently she was about to vote against her party and go with the GOP. She got shot and killed. And then the guy was
by that fucking because that psychotic guy worked for the Democrat Party in a situation, and she was about to vote against it, and she killed him. Yes.
Yeah. So apparently that person's already blamed Governor Walz for doing that, and he said he also tried to get her to kill Global. So
that's very inappropriate of you to say, Governor Walz. Can you rephrase that, Governor Retard Walz?
Wash. But
can't say the R word. Can't say the R word. Let's go start a fight.
He was about to go to her party, and she knew about all the fraud, and she was about to leak all that shit. And Walls had all this stuff like, hey, this can't come out. So I think he had her killed.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
Because she started finding all that fraud, and she knew there was billions of dollars
he's
missing.
retarded not to do it,
She's
so why not?
To expose it.
I mean, fuck.
Yeah.
I mean,
so. And now they're calling for him to resign. He hasn't resigned. He's done. Politician, he's done. If Minnesota reelects him,
yeah, but is he ever going to go to jail for shit he did? Probably not. Probably gonna have enough money for the lawyers.
I mean,
and all that shit, and fuck us over.
I mean, that's part of the Republican problem right now. Trump ran on holding people accountable, and nobody's been arrested. He's starting to release the Epstein files, but still, no big names really. You got a bunch of photos with some celebrities, but no big names yet. Let it out. Let the cat out of the fucking bag.
Well, I also love, supposedly Epstein writes this letter saying the president likes young girls. It's not in his handwriting. And it's right before he dies. Yeah, okay. We're gonna give this guy a pen and paper right before he kills himself. Hey, you're on suicide watch. Let me give you a sharp object. Here you go.
Hey!
I think
we don't think you'll stab yourself in the neck, but you can write a letter.
He could have finger painted it, wrote it. Yeah.
He lost it.
But the thing is, going back to that situation, which is kind of funny, is what was that thing that fucking Biden did? What the fucking where he put his finger auto pen? Did the auto pen write it?
The auto pen. What's come to find out, if it was his staff and they didn't have direct orders, all that's null and void. So everybody that had a pardon, except for his son, because that was the only one that Biden signed. Was his son's pardon.
Of course, yeah.
He pardoned his son.
Mr. Cocaine Head.
Everybody else was pardoned by the auto pen. So Fauci.
Which I still think it's funny. How can you pardon somebody that didn't do anything wrong?
Exactly.
How can you pardon somebody for something they didn't do wrong?
Because they knew they knew Trump was going to go after him for the whole January 6th charade. So they went ahead and did some preemptive pardons because they knew they were hiding some shit. And that's starting to come to light. But no one's being held to the fire. No one's been arrested yet. It's just all
hoopla.
It's a big fucking game, and we're all falling for it. That's the problem.
Well, it's like the shit that's going on in fucking, like I said, Minnesota. All this fraud's going on. I mean, who's going to get arrested? Is ICE there deporting everybody right now? Is Cash doing his job as an FBI agent?
Somewhat.
As the guy,
I think they got 80. They arrested 80 people. 60 of them were Somali.
Well, also this guy, who discovered this, he's not even really a journalist. He's just a fucking TikTok
23-year-old
podcast guy, Nick Shirley. Is we gonna find him dead in a couple weeks, couple days? I mean, is he a security knocking around him 24/7? He needs something, dude. I guarantee you, someone's gonna do something to this motherfucker because he did the right thing.
Yep. I mean, you can say that about Nicki Minaj now too.
I mean, because it's
she got to watch
the other Charlie Kirk's version of it.
Maybe.
Wait, what?
I mean, that's the problem. Like she got so much hate for going on that podcast and saying she supports stuff. Like, why? Why so much hate? That's the problem with a lot of these fucking Americans. Is she's a black woman going with the GOP. All of a sudden, she's a racist. She's an Uncle Tom. She's terrible.
No, you can't say that.
See, the funny thing is, what's wrong with this country right there is, She chose her party. She chose her platform. She chose who she does in life. What is wrong with that? This woman came probably from, I don't know her history.
Nothing.
I'm just going to say maybe from nothing, or maybe she had something going for her. But she's a very talented artist that came from whatever she came from. And she wanted to prove what she wanted to do with, and she did it. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to listen to her shit. But for you to go out and fucking like, I guess I don't know the word. Just put her down and talk shit. Yeah,
Degrade her.
berate her. You can say that. Yeah, a black woman, like of all the things in the world, a black woman, because we gotta kick her off. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a piece of shit. Like,
Because she's got a different belief as you.
what's that?
That's because she's got a different belief as you. You want to degrade her like that.
That's the thing, man. It shouldn't matter. Like, I live in a subdivision. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't go around fucking knocking on everybody's door and asking what their religion are, what ethnicity they are. But I mean, like, say, hey, my daughter can't hang out with you because you sacrifice kids on the weekends. I don't fucking do that shit. I mean, I would like to know that, honestly. Don't get me wrong. But for instance, it's like, everybody in my subdivision, they have their own fucking right to live where they are because they do what they do. Because you know why? They're American citizens, At least I hope they are, Again. But
Just, I mean, if you invite me over, just give me a warning that if you got a bunch of curry cooking, just let me know.
I know. I smell it. I might come over. I'm saying, like,
Unfortunately, Matt, I have video evidence that that's not true. That you do, in fact, go around and say shit to people that you don't believe in.
Seem lonely, still there. Don't seem to be no inside.
Another scotch?
So I'll drive the 18-wheeler down the highway.
Hey, Panda Bear,
Look for that
we don't take kindly to your types in here.
Now calm down.
Video evidence right there. Matt go around telling pandas, we don't take kindly to your around here.
don't even know what that means, but funny.
Panda bite. Because it's not grizzly bears.
The fuck happened to your hat?
You can't be a panda bear in Colorado. You
We
gotta
don't
be a
take
grizzly
kindly, red
brown bear, black bear.
You say Colorado?
That's
Yeah,
South Park.
Panda bears.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I just thought it was. I love that. Hey, panda, we don't take kindly around here.
I like that guy had hair, so maybe it's with me in the wig, but hey,
Now, Skeeter, calm on down. Calm down.
it's all good.
Oh,
15 minutes
man.
of fame, I'll take it.
So since we're heading that way, what else is going on in Minnesota there, Matt?
Well, we kind of talked about it earlier a little bit, where the Somalians all taking over, and like the leaning. Is it leaning or learning? Leaning. Leering. Sorry.
Leering.
Go ahead, Josh.
The Leering Center.
I mean,
It's the Leering Center.
like I said, I was kind of fucking big on this guy, Nick Shirley, doing his thing, man. But I feel bad because, like you said, he's 23 years old, a young male, and hopefully he doesn't end up dead, here in the next couple weeks or months or a year, because the guy fucking does a way better thing than half the fucking journalists in America. He's busting for them for fraud and everything like that. And I don't know, but I don't know if you guys remember, like during the riots, wasn't Minnesota like one of the biggest fucking burnt down cities?
Yeah. Minnesota, it was fucking terrible because that's where George Floyd was killed. It's Minnesota.
Yeah, so it's like, but
they burned the fuck out of me.
But some of these Somalians have been taken over since 2017.
2015, they've been investigated. Hey Joe, check your phone real quick. I need you to do that. I just text you. I need you to do that for me. But no, they've been investigated since 2015 for fraud for a lot of the Somali people. So it's and it got really bad. Like Elon Omar, I think she's part of it. Like her net worth
81 million
was maybe $200 to $300,000 a year ago, and now she's like $30 million.
I heard.
So it's like, where'd all this
I
money
heard between her and her husband, they're $81 million.
Well, her husband's company started with 0 3 years ago. All of a sudden, they're $80-90 million.
That's what it was,
like,
man. He's worth it.
So it's like, where's all this money all of a sudden coming from?
And Trump's trying to get her out of get her out of Congress right now.
I mean, she needs to be.
You wanted this, Josh?
Yeah. Here it is. This is the Clearing Center, guys.
This is in Minnesota, right?
I was a little hesitant at first, Mr. Mugatu. I mean, you've never hired me before, and I've been around
for ages and ages. You've been around for a long, long time. Never wanted anything from you. And now you're retired. I can't have you. And it's funny how it switches like that. But now the forbidden fruit must be tasted.
Well, when Maury told me what you were willing to do,
Todd! Are you not aware that I get farty and bloated with a foamy latte?
My mistake, Jacobin.
That's
your mistake
indeed.
Without much further ado, I give you the Derek Zoolander Center for Kids Who Can't Read Good.
The Leering Center.
What is this?
The Leering Center.
A center for ants? What?
How can we be expected to teach children to learn how to read if they can't even fit inside the building?
In the Leering Center.
Yeah,
that reminded me, so I had to pull that clip up.
That's right. Minnesota.
The fact you remember that.
How do we teach these kids how to read if they can't even fit
But the fact that you fucking remember that, kudos to you, Josh. Kudos to you.
I couldn't remember. The bad thing is I couldn't remember the name of the title, but I was like, it was Ben Stiller and the learning center with the children.
Is that the second Zoolander? Is that Zoolander 1 or 2?
Zoolander 1. Here's what he texted me. He said, pause the movie with Ben Stiller with the Learn to Read. That I knew which movie he was talking about.
I used to watch a lot of movies, and I was able to freaking do a lot of freaking
what's that Blockbuster too?
Blockbuster. Kids will never know.
I mean,
never know the pain.
Blockbuster account. I had a Hollywood.
The excitement of. Do you have this movie? No, we don't. Can you check the return bin?
Yeah, I didn't
check the
fucking
return bin. Oh, yep, there is a copy. Let me check it in so you can rent it. Yes, baby.
It just checked in, so I can check it out for you.
Whoop, whoop.
Thank you very much.
So kind of bounce around. So first of all, two different sports, but similar concepts. So Cincinnati Cyclones went on strike.
Not no more. They're back. They're back.
They're back now, but they went on strike because they wanted more money. But the reason I bring them up is because the WNBA was offered an increase to their revenue. Okay? So keep in mind that right now the WNBA doesn't make much, but that's also because it's a failing organization. The only reason that the WNBA exists is because the NBA takes $50 billion and puts it into the WNBA. The WNBA lost money last year, okay? Even with the increased attendance, the increase in spotlight, the TV shows, like all this publicity and everything else, they still lost money.
Why?
Because nobody wants to watch.
Caitlin Clark was injured last year. She missed half the season. She was injured.
So now they have got the WNBA has a union. They've come together and they've said, "Hey, we want more money." So the NBA said, "You know what? We're going to help you out." So they offered. So this was the offer that was submitted to the WNBA, that they would give a $1 million base for max players, potentially over $1.2 million total, with revenue sharing and minimums. So the minimum income would be bumped up to over $225,000 by 2026. Plus, they would increase the salary cap to over $5 million.
Per team?
Okay. Per team. Okay, so big bump. You know where they fail? Do you know who one of their spokesmen is for the union, for the WNBA? None other than Angel Reese herself.
Don't do it. I know where he's going. Ice Age. He's doing it.
Like,
yeah, bring it up first.
Oh, shit. Here we go. It's another Ice Age.
Is it?
I fucking love this post because, ironically enough, I feel like she does look like this.
Oh, the fucking goddamn, I don't know what that animal's called.
There he is. There's Ice Age. Oh, shit. Sloth. Oh. Sid the Sloth.
Sid.
See, I can't remember the names. That one I couldn't remember the name, but I remembered the movie.
The Sloth.
They
a little faster.
So Angel Reese is good enough, right? Is what I'm guessing.
What's that?
Huh?
So Angel Reese says that wasn't good enough. Was what you're saying?
No, she says not. It's not enough.
Oh, yeah. This one. Tell me that ain't some funny shit.
No, it's pretty bad.
But
I mean, that's just a horrible picture.
Yeah, so Angel Reese came out and she's like, "That's not good enough. We want more money."
If anything, Angel Reese is making a lot more money than half the fucking WNBA players because of her fucking side shit she does.
Well, which baffles my mind because she's a fucking idiot.
And so here's one thing. So this is how big Caitlin Clark has gotten. One of her NBA cards, a 101, her rookie card, sold for $194,000.
Caitlin Clark's rookie card?
A one trading card. Yes. That's how much of a spotlight she has brought to the WNBA. If it was not for Caitlin Clark, the WNBA would not be where it's at.
Angel Reese is jealous of her fame. That's all it is. It always has been.
Oh, 100%.
Well, here's the thing, and audience, people that watch this may agree, may not agree, may not like what I'm going to say, but what people don't realize is that sex sells. Okay, sexy sells. Okay. Most of the time, a lot of shows, a lot of,
Caitlin Clark is not sexy though.
Let me finish what I'm saying, you fucking douche. So, anyway, my point being is that the WNBA is majority a bunch of dyke lesbians that look like dudes. Nobody fucking wants to watch it. I'd rather fucking watch women's roller derby.
Yeah, I mean, you know, so there is one person on the Fever that has gotten the new sex symbol, and that's Sophie Cunningham. Ever since she stuck up for Caitlin Clark, she was like here, and then that happened, and she was straight rocket ship for her career.
That, I mean, I'm still confused on the whole. What the fuck's his name that went to Russia and got arrested?
Brittany Griner.
Yeah. Like, did you see the interview where they were talking about like his girlfriend, its girlfriend was pregnant or something, and they're like, "Oh, so are you excited to be a mom?" And it went, "Dad."
Hey, you identify as a male. Why are you in the WNBA? That was a women's basketball league, not a men's basketball league.
I'll be honest with you. I would not be surprised if it doesn't come out that person was born a fucking dude. Like,
did you guys hear this crazy rumor about Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark?
They're best friends? No.
Well, this was some TikToker, the flattest Earth guy. He's like, well, you know who Caitlin Clark is, and you know who Angel Reese is. They used to go by a different name. Remember, there was a helicopter crash in California a few years back.
Oh, geez.
So they're like, well, Angel Reese is now that's Kobe Bryant's daughter, and Caitlin Clark was her best friend. So that's why they were like a big rivalry. That's what this flattest Earth guy was saying. I thought that was freaking hilarious. It's not true, but
about that?
For entertainment purposes, it was pretty funny.
Well, of course, you wouldn't hear about it. It was on the Flat Earther podcast, which the only subscriber is Josh. He's like, yeah, I want to hear more about the Flat Earth.
Oh, maybe. Can you get that Flat Earth policy to come to our way? We need some people.
I'm just saying we'll find out. We'll find out eventually if Josh is right about it being a flat Earth or not. Because we go on this cruise, if we fall off the side of the Earth, hey, fuck it, let's go.
We'd have to go all the way down to Antarctica.
Yeah, I know.
Gigi Bryant becomes the first pro athlete to star in a Victoria's Secret show? Well, actually, it said Angel Reese becomes the first pro athlete. But some of us know better. Some of us know better, like when they did a Kobe Bryant remote control helicopter at his last home game, that's not a coincidence. It's proven. Just like some of us know when Kobe's daughter Gigi and her great friend Alyssa, who were both great at basketball and supposedly died, and then just a few short years later, these two show up.
Not even close, my friend. Not even close.
These two who just happen to look an awful lot like these two. No, you don't see it? Well, what if I show you WNBA star Angel Reese and how she looked as a child? Oh, wait, no, that's not her as a child. That's Gigi,
So, no,
right.
I literally
For
was...
the record, somebody needs to call that guy a racist because he's basically saying all black people look alike.
No, he does it with everybody. Like, if you...
does not look anything like Kobe Bryant's daughter.
Oh no, he does it with a bunch of historical figures.
Looks like she was on the wrong side of an ass whooping every single day. Like his fucking ugly ass. Like,
did you know? Apparently, you can trace every single president that we've had back to one person. They all came from the same family lineage.
Adam and
The only
Eve.
one they can is Donald Trump. Even Barack Obama. All the same lineage, apparently. Fucked up.
To who? To who? Who's it traced back to?
Fuck, I don't know. I can't remember what some king back in
Don't
fucking
bring it up and not have the full story.
1400. Fucking hell. I'm not a history person.
It's still like a fucking thing.
Just saying.
I think story.
You say 1400?
I don't fucking know. Some king. You know, Shannon's actually, her lineage goes back to George Washington. So my kids are related to George Washington. Woo!
Yeah. Don't know what you're saying. You broke up there.
Johnson's family's going to be paying reparations because George Washington had slaves.
Oh, son of a bitch. Fuck. We're fucked. We're fucked.
You're a racist.
How dare you? How dare you, Josh?
Yep.
Not me, it's my kids. They're the ones with that bloodline now.
You had sex with that woman.
You had sex with that woman.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
4 times.
Blowjob is not correct.
4 times.
Oh shit. See, for the record, I should be excluded from reparations, money coming out of mine, because I have my great-grandfather's citizenship papers when he came over in 1903 from Italy. So therefore, there was no slaves when he came over, so therefore I should not have to pay.
Wait, since you're saying that, aren't you getting a check for
both your grandpas?
Joe,
both your grandpas?
Aren't you getting a check for 1776 right now?
No, that was only active
duty. Yeah, it's only active. Oh yeah. That was stupid. That didn't help them soldiers out or anything.
Something better than nothing.
Fuck. Democrats. I'm just going off the Democratic talking points that when they heard that he was doing that, they're all bit.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: the Democrats, if it's not free money to people that don't do a damn thing for this country, then, unless it's free money for someone that doesn't do jack shit or didn't come in here legally, they fucking bitch and complain. So God forbid you give soldiers and airmen and Marines and sailors money to help them out, considering the shit they go through. Fuck Democrats for that.
Which I don't
it's not a lot of money at all, but it's still the fact that, hey, here's something.
Right. That's the point. That's where people need to understand. Sometimes it's not the gift. It's not what the gift is. It's the thought. And the thought is, guess what? President of the United States said, hey, you know what? I'm going to, we fucked you over because the Democrats were fucking holding you out, not paying you. So even though you're going to get back pay for that, for the struggles you go through, we're going to give you a little extra money just to say thank you.
Yep.
Sounds good to me, but it sounds like they're a bunch of Democrats from bullshit. Again, it's fraud. All they give a shit about.
Oh, man.
All right. I think I'm going to have to call it a night, fellers.
Yeah. I got to get off here because I got to get up tomorrow. Apparently, I got to go shopping for fucking clothes for the 90s party and everything else that my best friend didn't tell me about.
I thought you knew about it.
Oh, that.
Just go to
Yeah, just get yourself a fucking Speedo. Call it a day.
Yeah, there you go. Make sure you color.
Okay, I'll see you, fuckers. I'm going to bed.
Oh,
Hold
Joe,
on, don't cut out until we load it up.
Wear your singlet. Do that.
Shannon, shut the fuck up.
She's in.
All right, with that being said, this is our last episode of 2025 for Idiocracy Talk Radio. We wish everyone a happy new year. Even if you're a fucking turd, happy new year. Be safe, be smart. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, we will not be back until the middle of January, towards the end of January, for our first episode of 2026.
Sorry, man.
It's idiocracy, but you gon' see the value and respect though when you talk with me. So come on, baby, walk with me. It ain't a topic that the crew can't touch. Share our views and our vibe. What we hide, it ain't much. This ain't bluffs, this the crew, yeah, we got it. Share our thoughts and our views, you can't stop it. Said this ain't bluffs, this the crew, yeah, we got it. Idiocracy, tell us what's the topic. Yeah.
What's up, you white horse?
Why do I gotta be white horse? Oh, we're gonna fucking miss history too on